old school.
Hold it closer.
Republican old school, and he's Republican old school. He threw that brick right at my face. It's a good brick. He's a good man, good veteran. I noticed this in our country. Somebody asked me the other day, how do you go from a nonprofit for troubled youth and a boxing coach, a professional boxing coach, to want to run for the United States Congress? I don't know if you folks have seen what's in the Congress and what's in the Senate and what's in most of our government. It's a mess. I think he might know more than I do. It is a mess, that's right. We've got to clean it up. And a lot of politicians, not my favorite type of people. I like our patriots. I like our true Republicans. I like that leadership. I don't like the hidden agendas that you see a lot of the times that are in politics with these politicians. Throughout this 14 months of me testing the waters and running for the United States Congress, I've noticed this. There's a lot of politicians. There's a lot of mess. There's a lot of hidden agendas throughout our state, from the lowest part of politics to the highest, all the way to Washington. It doesn't seem to change much. It seems to be very tyrannical. And I say that in my speeches across the state. It's very tyrannical in Washington. It's a complete wreck. Now we have to figure out how to fix it. So we've been doing this for how long? Voting in the same type of person to do the same kind of work and getting the same answer every time. Change due? Are we done doing that? A lot of people vote in insiders. Well, they've been in the league here with us for years. They've been part of the Republican Party for years. Surely they'll do us right. To find out, it's the same old game. It's the same tyrannical movement on the bills that are passed. The last 6 bills, 3 of them were against the Constitution. When are we going to change that? When are we going to make a move to say no more? We're done with this. That we have to stand up and do what's right for the Constitution and our sovereign nation. But yet we choose not to. We choose to just go back and do the same thing. Well, this guy will do great. And then come to find out, he did the exact same thing over and over and over. How many of you here today want to make that change? Want to say no more?
No more.
No more? Surely there's more out there than that, right? No more?
No more.
No more, okay. Well, here's the deal. You say that, but you've got to do it. So when somebody goes to Congress and they vote on a bill that they know is unconstitutional, but they say yes, that's tyrannical. That's worse than a rhino. No. When you attack the Constitution, you are worse than a rhino. You're a tyrannical mover. You're a beast that needs to be replaced, taken out to the field, and be done with it. Some of you cowboys understand that. There's a guy in this that I believe is not a rhino. That man right there, Tiffany. And I'm running against him. No, I'm not. I'm running with him because real Republicans will be in unity together. Real patriots will be in unity together. You vote for who you want to vote for, but you make sure that it's not a tyrannical man. And I guarantee you, I can't stand a tyrant. Samuel Adams, anybody know who he was? Say it again. Because without Samuel Adams, you all would have red coats. Man came up to me and said, "We are not a democracy. We are a republic." Quick, you just said it a minute ago, but yet you believe in what the democracy is telling you to do. Be tyrannical. Wake up. Get rid of the tyrants in Washington. And there's only one way you're going to do it. There are 2 men on this ticket that'll make sure that happens. Me and that man right there. And I told that man 2 weeks ago, if I don't make it, I'll vote for you. Because we, the people, have to stand together. Go talk to him. If he's a better man than me, please vote for him. Because I'll be honest, I'd vote for him. And now what did that tell you about me? What did I tell you? I'm a real American. And if I beat you out, please vote for me. Because I guarantee you this, I can't stand a tyrant. And Washington's full of tyrants. Wake up. We are on our last voting cycle. Say it again. We are on our last voting cycle, but yet we sit in these chairs. We should be standing up and fighting against the government. I said that. J6 people will be released. Donald Trump just got his out. We need to put people in office that'll fight with Donald J. Trump with a constitution to send these people back where they came from. You want me to lower the mic yet, or can you hear me? That's why I started down here, because I was going to get loud. My mother walked in the 60s and fought against all the tyrannical movements. And she said, son, go let them know. It's happening now. Your rights and the last 5 bills out of 3 of them, and I've already said this, it came after your Second Amendment. How many of you like that? No. Hey, cowboy, I know you like your gun. And I call him cowboy because he calls himself a cowboy. No disrespect. He's a real cowboy. That hat isn't for fake. He's a real deal. Let me tell you, the next one was against the 4th Amendment. They can come into your home now. They can tap your phones. And the last one, I don't even want to tell you how bad it is if you ain't read the bills. Read the bills. Those congressmen and senators are not reading the bills. Big pharma, big corporation, and big government are telling them how to vote.
That's right.
I'm not going to speak against who's in office right now, but they told him, because I investigated it, they told him what to vote on. I don't have any money coming from corporations. I denied a bunch of that. I spent my own money. Because that's what we need to do as politicians. Quit taking the people's money. They're paying 53% tax on their paydays. Why should they give us money? We work for them, Ronald Reagan. We work for you. You don't work for us. You're the king. I'm the servant. When are we going to open our minds to that? There are servants. We're the one that drive and tell where that car is going to go, and the government needs to get out. Shrink government, abolish the FBI, abolish the CIA. Get rid of them. Because if you don't, they're going to get rid of you.
That's right.
And they're doing that now, keeping you in slavery. You're in slavery. Over 50% in taxes?
Absolutely.
That military man right there that's running, right there in a white shirt, he probably agrees with me. He worked for him. He knows what it's like to work for him, how to be a slave for him. My father gave his life in Vietnam, died with Agent Orange.
Yeah.
I talked to another veteran here, and he said, I got that. And he was proud. His chest was out. I said, man, your chest just came out 6 inches. What happened there? He said, I served. He's right there. Great man. What a hero. Give him a round of applause. Our veterans come number 2 to this nation. God comes number 1. We've got to bring the foundation of God back to our great republic, not democracy.
That's right.
Again, I'm going to say this. We must become a joint action by a group of people in which group unity and efficiency are placed above individual interest, and the individual interest of Washington is no longer our concern, but that man and that man and that man don't have individual interest. They have your interest. Vote us in. And no, I wasn't speaking for him. But if you're going to vote for a politician, just go home. Vote for a patriot. We're right here. We're giving you an option. Great businessman. I looked up everything on, could find nothing. And I wouldn't use it if I had it. We got to stop that. I've been running for this for 14 months. I've been told I'm everything but what I am. And you know what? I don't care. I'm a patriot, not a politician, and I'll fight for you in Washington. It's a no on sending money across any country, because your cup is empty.
That's right.
$37 trillion in debt, but they're lying. It's closer to 50. And when it hits the 50 mark, it's over. Your grandchildren, he's a businessman. I keep bringing him up. He's a businessman. He's a businessman. He's a businessman. She's a businessman. You know we can't get away from that. How do you get away from that? War. The war machine. Do we need any more war?
No.
He's fighting against it, I'm sure. From what I read, if they don't attack us, why are we attacking? What's with all the proxy wars? I'm done here. My name's Chad Young. Stop government today. Shrink.